can change on Jinx from those that have trained with her. And we'll see if that positive attitude maintains, or perhaps we'll see a little bit different side. But I'm looking forward to seeing Samantha Heights, because I look at Samantha Heights as somebody who can very easily be a major force in the IWC Women's Division, potential challenger for Britt Baker if she can string enough successful victories together. Samantha Heights maybe on her way to becoming, pound for pound, one of the best female athletes in the Midwest.
Oh, roll up!
Jinx catches her off guard. Now, Chris, certainly you've been in the ring against a myriad of different opponents. How do you scout for somebody that there's no footage of? There's no way to prepare for what Jinx brings to the table. I don't know.
Oh my!
Takeover didn't get all the grip that she needed, but she was able to leverage Samantha Heights over, and you can tell Samantha's caught off guard. She didn't see that coming.
Oh! Dropped a hole in the buckle. To answer your earlier question, I think a good indicator of somebody that you don't have any footage on is to look at their training history. Look at the school that they came from. They can tell you a lot about... Oh!
Ow! Jinx can't tell you much of anything about now. She may have forgotten half her training.
Staggered.
Even to your point, looking at the training, there have been such a diverse array of athletes to come from IWC, from Andrew Palace to Jimmy Nuts to Elias Sampson, DJ Z, Britt Baker. We got all shapes and sizes throughout IWC, up and down. And Jinx, to me, is still a giant question mark. But Samantha Heights not going to wait to find an answer. Mocking Jinx.
Oh, by the hair.
Hope that you've adequately prepared, Mr. Russo, for a new test to you in the form of Shane in your face.
Oh, I've had a lot of time to study the footage of Shane in your face. Samantha Height showing she's not willing to bend. She's not afraid to bend the rules to get an advantage.
Not in the least.
Oh!
Notice Samantha using the ring as an offensive weapon, as Jinx tied up. In your first match, you're not going to necessarily be as comfortable in the ropes or with your ring positioning as you would later on. So Heights doing a great job of using Jinx's surroundings against her.
Devastating kick. Is Jinx smiling?
I hope not.
I think she actually smiled after that.
What kind of sick person to smile after that? Count on one. Well, I'll give Jinx credit because she wasted no time kicking out. And again, your first matchup, the pressure's on, and it's very easy to succumb to that pressure. The lights are bright, there's an audience on you for the first time. Sometimes it's just a big struggle to just have the guts and gumption to come through that curtain, let alone get into a fight.
Absolutely.
But Jinx fights on. I respect that. Now into the buckle. Heights waited for a little bit. That didn't pay off. Look at Jinx.
Wait a minute! Tarantula! Or no, a modified tarantula!
Yeah, modified version of it. Sticks with the upper body as the neck crimped, while the legs are holding the arms and shoulders into place. Of course, not a legal move.
Wrench on the neck.
You only have 4.5 seconds to put it on before it's a disqualification of 5. Ow.
Jinx showing her inexperience, should have gone on the attack.
Yeah, just that split half second of hesitation was all Samantha Heights needed. But credit to Jinx, she stayed on her feet and she's staying fighting.
Oh, a headbutt.
And Jinx showing no fear and
going to the top rope.
Headbutting another woman in the skull has picked up her mood. She's smiling again. Cross body!
Diving cross body!
But Heights up quickly. I think Jinx not only disoriented Samantha Heights, but maybe made her mad a little bit. Ow.
Jinx not that big. I think under 100 pounds. Those kicks are just rocking her entire body.
5 minutes gone by.
Well, Jinx refers to herself as the best kind of bad luck, and she's given Samantha Heights a trouble or two here, but we'll see if that luck's going to run out if Samantha Heights has anything to say about it. Ow! Jinx is biting the forearm of Samantha Heights.
I wonder if Jinx has had a rabies shot.
I don't think she learned that at her school. And Jinx almost a sadistic look of pleasure on her face. Now she breaks the fight and ups the
Oh, now
intensity.
she's throwing it.
That's a side of Jinx I didn't see when this matchup started.
Big headbutt. Bulldog out of the...
Well, nicely done. We know Jinx is tenacious. She's a fighter. She comes from a rough upbringing. No, she was always the overlooked, the underutilized, the one that was laughed off and wrote off for being
diving drop kick.
being too small, being unintimidating, being not good enough. But Jinx is here to prove some people wrong. Maybe Samantha Heights is on that list for 2.
Height was well in control. I think she might have downshifted a little bit, not taking Jinx as seriously as she should have.
That's a mistake.
Height is angry.
Ooh.
Oh, look, she's way tied up.
Fisherman suplex, beautiful bridge. And I can't believe Jinx kicked out. Samantha had those fingers locked and everything.
Kind of a variation of fisherman suplex, but across the body, he'd be even more tied up.
Credit to Jinx. That was not an easy move to find a way out of. Go behind. Samantha counters.
Oh, this could be it.
Jinx trying to knee her way free. Knees right to the chest cavity.
Sunset flip!
Could this be all?
Oh!
Wow!